Students, let us start some unsolved questions given on page number 80 and 81 on the topic based on freely falling object, in which we studied about downward and upward motion. So let us start with numerical number 9 given on page number 80 of your physics book titled Concise Physics by Selena Publications. Now students, in this question number 3 seconds is the time given. See the first line of this question number 9. A ball is released from a height and it reaches the ground. So if it is a height, a ball is being released from a height and it reaches the ground. Let this be a ground in time 3 seconds. So this means it is a downward motion. So find the height from which the ball was released, and second part is velocity with which the ball will strike the ground. So class, initially we are having here downward motion, and in downward motion we are having initial velocity to be equal to 0 meters per second, and acceleration is to be taken as plus g, that is equal to 9.8 meters per second square. So students, now for first part we have to find height, and time is also given to us as 3 seconds. So here we will use second equation of motion, that was S is equal to ut plus half at square. Now instead of u, I'll write down 0 multiplied by 3 plus half. Instead of a, it will become plus g. So it will be 9.8 multiplied by square of 3. That means 3 multiplied by 3. So if you cancel it, it becomes 4.9. 9.8 divided by 2 is 4.9. So it becomes 0 plus 4.9 multiplied by 3 3s are 9. So 4.9 into 9. So what will it become? 9 9s are 81. So 8 coming here, and 9 4s are 36. So 36 plus 8 becomes 44. So our answer is height will be equal to 44.1 meter. That means the ball and the ground is separated by a distance of 44.1 meter. So this is the height from which the ball was released. Now for question number 9, B part, the velocity with which the ball will strike the ground. That means the ball has reached the ground now. So for B part, we have to find final velocity. We can use second as well as third equation of motion. So if I use second equation of motion, not second, first equation of motion. So either you can use first equation or third equation. You will get same answer. So I will be using first equation of motion. So you write down here that using first equation of motion, so by using, so I'll be using first equation of motion, that is V equal to U plus A multiplied by T. So we have to find final velocity. U is 0, acceleration is plus G, that means 9.8 multiplied by time is 3 seconds. So by multiplying it, 9.8 multiplied by 3. So 9.8 multiplied by 3 will be equal to 29.4 meters per second. So this is your answer for final velocity. That means if the ball falls from point A, let this point be A, and reaches the ground at point B, it takes time of 3 seconds, travels a distance of 44.1 meter, and on reaching the ground, it is having a velocity of 29.4 meter per second. Now students, question number 11. This question number 11 is same as example number 7, which we did earlier. But here the acceleration due to gravity is 10 meter per second square. So this question you try yourself and you can see its solution in the notes provided to you on 19th October 2020 on page number 2 of the notes. So further, now we'll do question number 15. So in question number 15 of your book given on page number 81, how long will a stone take to fall to the ground from the top of a building 80 meter high, and what will be the velocity of the stone on reaching the ground? So this is similar to question number 9, which we just did. So students, here also they are saying that take G equal to 10 meter per second square. So first of all, how long will a stone take? That means we have to find time here. How long will a stone take to fall to a ground from the top of a building 80-meter high? So the distance between stone and the top of a building, or you can say the distance between the top of the building from where you are throwing a stone and ground, is 80 meter. So we'll take H as 80 meter. It is a downward motion, so initial velocity will be 0 meters per second, while acceleration will be taken as plus g. So how long? I have to find time. So using second equation of motion, I'll be using second equation of motion, which is h is equal to u will be 0 plus half gt square. So h is 80. This first term will become 0. Half into, this is half, into 10 into t square. So 2 5s are 10. This you can cancel out. 2 5s are 10. And this 5, when it goes to the left hand side, it will come in denominator. So I'll be having 80 upon 5. 80 upon 5 is equal to t square. So let's cancel out. 16. So t square is equal to 16, which can be written as 4 multiplied by 4. So what will be t? Square root of 4 multiplied by 4, which comes out to be 4 second. Out of this pair, you have to only write one number, that is 4 seconds. So this is your time, that is 4 seconds. First part, we have calculated how much time it takes to reach the ground. Now further, students, part B says, what will be the velocity of the stone on reaching the ground? So we have to find final velocity. Do it like we did in 9th question. Students, I want you all to try yourself by using equation number 1 and then find the value of final velocity. So try second part yourself. Similarly, coming to 16th question, a body falls from the top of a building and reaches the ground 2.5 seconds later. How high is the building? So first of all, students, write down which kind of motion it is. And then in this kind of motion, what is the value of initial or final velocity? Which one is 0? Write down. Then write down whether A has to be taken as plus G or minus g? What should be the value taken? How much is the time given? And how high means you have to find distance. So again, try this question yourself, everyone. It is an easy question, similar to question number 9. So question number 9, 15th and 16th are almost similar. You can find the solutions of 16th question in the notes given to you on 19th October 2020. But first, try it yourself. Students, similarly, you can see question number 18 in your book of physics given on page number 81. So here also a stone is dropped freely from the top of a tower and it reaches the ground in 4 seconds. So you have to take 10 meter per second square as the value of acceleration due to gravity and then calculate the height of the tower. So again, see which kind of motion it is. Okay, as we did in question number 16. So this is also a hint. Which kind of motion it is, downward or upward? How much is the time given? How much seconds? What is acceleration? Positive or negative g? What kind of acceleration it is? Write down. Which velocity is 0? U or V? Find it. And then you have to find height of the tower. So see which equation can be used here. So students, for this week, you will be doing numerical number 9th, which has been already explained. Then your homework will be question number 11, this 11th question. Then you do question number 15. After 15th, do question number 16th as well as 18th in your physics fair notebooks. So students, now we'll be doing question number 14th. So in 14th question, a pebble is thrown vertically upwards. In which direction it is thrown? It is thrown vertically upwards with a speed of 20 meters per second. How high will it be after 2 seconds? So what we are having? A pebble is thrown with certain speed, and how high will it be after t is equal to 2 seconds? So students, first of all, which kind of motion is this? This is an upward motion. It is thrown upward, so it is an upward motion. And in upward motion, we are having acceleration as minus g, while our initial velocity u is given to us. Its value is 20 meter per second, and we have to find distance traveled by the pebble after a time of 2 seconds. So students, here we will be using second equation of motion. So using second equation of motion, that is height h is equal to ut plus half g minus g. Instead of a, I'll write down minus g, t square. So what is h here? That we have to find. U is 20, multiply by time, and this minus can be written ahead, half into g is 10, t square, 2 multiply by 2. So by calculation, this 2 and 2 can cancel out. So you are having 20 into 2, 40 minus 10 into 2, 20. So what is the height? 20 meter. So here the pebble has traveled a distance of 20 meter in time of 2 seconds. So after question number 14, now students, you can try to find the answer of question number 17th also. So try question number 17 too. Thank you, children.